In this video, I'm going to start talking about the concept of models. Okay, so what is a model in software engineering? Okay, so a model is simply a framework or guide for programming a specific type of software. So what this means is that when a model is provided, a model is a standard of programming a certain type of software. Let's say, for instance, if there's a model for developing mobile applications, there could be a model for developing AI technologies. There could be a model that you're supposed to follow when you're developing embedded systems. Okay, so simply a standard. This standard is set by convention, okay, or by a certain regulatory board. Okay, that is what a model is. So an example of a very popular model is the MVC model. Okay, so meaning all softwares follow the MVC model. So what is the MVC model about? In the MVC model, the M stands for model. So what does model mean in the MVC model? So in the MVC, M stands for model, and model means a source of storage, right? Source or storage of information. So that means that in every software that you build using the MVC model, there should be a source where the information is going to be coming from that you put in the computer program. And there should be a storage of information somewhere for the computer program. Okay. 2, in the V means a view. Okay. So this means that when you're following the MVC model, every software needs a user interface or a visible part that the users can see. Okay, sometimes called user interface or user experience. Look at the C. The C stands for controller. A controller is a way of passing information between a model and a view. Okay, so meaning there should be a data source. If you follow the MVC model when you're programming something, this means there should be a view. Let's say you're on Facebook, right? You're able to see these images and these buttons for you to sign up. This is going to be our view. Okay, then there should be a model. So meaning Facebook has got servers, okay? Servers with databases that store all information, the images, the videos. That is going to be our model at Facebook. But then if you see, there should be a controller. Okay, a controller is a way. It's actually a code. Okay, it's code. These are source files here. They help to facilitate communication between the database, okay, and the view. And also from the view and back to the what? Back to the database. So a controller is just simply a communication channel. So that's what a model is, and the MVC model is just one example of the many models that you have in software engineering. So the concept of models just means that it's a standardized guide of how to build a certain type of software. It's a framework. You follow it step by step as it was developed. Okay, so that is what a model is. So if a model is a guide and also an algorithm is a guide, then what is the difference? Okay, you should understand that a model is standardized by convention. You can't change it. You can't wake up one day and say, okay, today I feel like in the MVC model, I'm going to add the D. Now it becomes MVCD. No, you don't do that. It's standardized by a regulatory board. Okay, so that means all softwares must comply by that model as long as you say the software follows the MVC model. Okay, then an algorithm, on the other hand, an algorithm is not standardized. An algorithm, okay, is created by any developer as needed. So you just study this type of software that you want to create, and from there you can develop a step-by-step process of that the computer can follow, okay, to implement the software or the instructions that you want to write into a computer program. Okay, so that is what a model is, and that is what an algorithm is.